Top 12 scary nighttime symptoms every diabetic should know. Are your nights silently working against your health? For many diabetics, the real danger isn't what happens during the day. It's what creeps in after dark. While you sleep, your body could be sending distress signals, cold sweats, racing heartbeat, or even waking up confused and disoriented. These aren't just random disruptions, they could be warning signs of something far more serious. Diabetes doesn't rest at night, and neither should your awareness. In this video, we're revealing 12 scary nighttime symptoms every diabetic needs to know. Some of these signs are subtle. Others can feel terrifying. But all of them could be your body's way of screaming for help. Stick around. What you learn today could literally save your life. Number 12, night sweats. Waking up soaked in sweat for no reason? That could be your body's silent alarm. Night sweats are one of the most common and overlooked signs of nocturnal hypoglycemia, when your blood sugar drops dangerously low while you sleep. It's not just a little perspiration. We're talking cold, clammy skin, soaked sheets, and a racing heartbeat that can jolt you awake in a panic. This happens when your body is trying to fight back against plummeting glucose levels. You might not remember it in the morning, but if it's happening often, it's a red flag you shouldn't ignore. And it doesn't come alone. Night sweats are often paired with shakiness, confusion, or even nightmares, your brain struggling to function on too little fuel. If you wake up drenched more than once, don't brush it off. It could be your body's desperate warning sign. Number 11, frequent nighttime urination. Waking up multiple times throughout the night to use the bathroom? It might seem harmless, but for diabetics, frequent nighttime urination is often a sign of poorly controlled blood sugar. When blood sugar levels rise too high, your kidneys work overtime to filter the excess glucose. This means more fluid is being drawn from your body, leading to frequent trips to the bathroom, especially during the night. This can leave you feeling drained and dehydrated by morning, disrupting your sleep and leaving you fatigued throughout the day. Plus, it's not just a nuisance, it's a signal that your diabetes may not be well managed and could lead to further complications if left unchecked. If you're constantly waking up to use the bathroom, it might be time to check your blood sugar levels and consult your doctor. It's more than just an inconvenience, it's a warning sign that you can't ignore. Number 10, insomnia or restlessness. Tossing and turning at night? It could be more than just stress, it might be your blood sugar sending out distress signals. For many diabetics, insomnia or restless sleep is triggered by blood sugar fluctuations. When glucose levels drop too low or spike too high, your body responds by releasing stress hormones like cortisol. This not only keeps your brain wide awake, but also disrupts your natural sleep cycle. You might find yourself waking up multiple times, struggling to fall asleep, or feeling wired even when you're exhausted. And the scary part, poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it can actually make your diabetes worse. Lack of quality rest increases insulin resistance, making it even harder to keep your blood sugar in check. If you're experiencing regular insomnia or nighttime restlessness, don't brush it off. It could be your body's way of warning you about imbalanced blood sugar. Track your nighttime patterns, speak with your doctor, and look into strategies to keep your glucose levels stable before bed. Your sleep and your health depend on it. Number 9, rapid heartbeat at night. Waking up with your heart pounding? That sudden rush could be more than a bad dream. It might be a warning sign from your blood sugar. A rapid heartbeat during the night is often linked to hypoglycemia or low blood sugar. When your glucose drops too low while you're asleep, your body responds by releasing stress hormones like adrenaline. This fight or flight reaction can jolt you awake with a racing heart, feelings of anxiety, and sometimes even shortness of breath. It's a terrifying experience, and one that many diabetics don't realize is connected to their condition. Some people even mistake it for panic attacks or heart issues. But if it's happening regularly, especially after late-night meals or insulin use, it's time to pay attention. Ignoring these episodes can be dangerous. Repeated nighttime hypoglycemia not only affects your heart but also increases your risk of long-term complications, including cardiovascular issues. If you're experiencing rapid heartbeats at night, start tracking your blood sugar before bed and when you wake up. Adjusting your nighttime routine or medication with a doctor's help could make all the difference and help you sleep peacefully again. Number 8, waking up extremely hungry. If you're jolted awake in the middle of the night with intense hunger, your body could be sounding the alarm on low blood sugar. This sudden hunger is often a response to nocturnal hypoglycemia, when your blood sugar drops too low while you sleep. As your glucose levels plummet, your body scrambles to protect itself by triggering hunger signals in an attempt to raise your sugar levels back to normal. It might seem harmless at first, but waking up starving can easily lead to unhealthy midnight snacking, especially if you reach for high-carb or sugary foods out of desperation. This creates a dangerous cycle. Your blood sugar crashes during the night, you overeat to fix it, and then wake up with high blood sugar, or worse, another crash later on. Repeated episodes can also disrupt your sleep quality, impact your energy the next day, and worsen insulin resistance over time. If you regularly wake up ravenous, it's a good idea to monitor your evening meals and bedtime blood sugar. You might need a small balanced snack before bed, something with protein and healthy fat to help you stay stable through the night. Don't ignore this symptom. It's not just about hunger, it's your body's cry for help. Number 7. Numbness or tingling in legs or feet. Ever feel pins and needles in your feet while lying in bed? That strange sensation could be more than just an uncomfortable nuisance. It might be one of the earliest signs of diabetic neuropathy. High blood sugar over time can damage your nerves, especially in the extremities. This nerve damage often becomes more noticeable at night when you're still and trying to rest. You might feel tingling, burning, or even a numb, dead feeling in your legs or feet that makes it hard to fall asleep or jolts you awake in discomfort. What makes this so dangerous is how quietly it can develop. Many diabetics dismiss these sensations at first, thinking it's just poor circulation or tired feet. But if left unchecked, it can progress silently, leading to serious nerve damage, balance issues, and even a loss of sensation entirely, which increases the risk of unnoticed injuries and infections. Poor sleep from these sensations can also make your blood sugar harder to manage, creating a vicious cycle. If you notice numbness, tingling, or burning that's more pronounced at night, don't wait. Early intervention can slow the progression of neuropathy and protect your long-term mobility and health. Talk to your doctor, keep your blood sugar in check, and consider lifestyle changes or treatments that support nerve health. Number 6. Nightmares or vivid dreams. Ever wake up from an intense, vivid dream or a terrifying nightmare that feels all too real? For diabetics, this isn't just a bad dream. It could be your brain's response to dangerously low blood sugar. When your glucose levels drop too much during sleep, a condition called nocturnal hypoglycemia, your brain goes into overdrive. One surprising way it responds: by producing strange, vivid dreams or even nightmares. These dreams might be so emotionally intense that you wake up in a panic or drenched in sweat, with a racing heart and a sense of exhaustion. You might think it's stress or something you ate, but recurring vivid dreams could actually be your body's cry for help during the night. Erratic glucose control, skipped meals, or incorrect insulin doses can all lead to these late-night sugar crashes. The worst part? These episodes can leave you tired, foggy, and irritable the next day, even if you technically slept for 7 to 8 hours. And if you're not monitoring your nighttime blood sugar, they can go unnoticed and repeat night after night, slowly impacting your mood, energy, and cognitive function. If nightmares or vivid dreams have become a regular part of your nights, it's time to take a closer look. Check your glucose levels before bed, avoid late-night insulin errors, and talk to your doctor about possible nighttime lows. A simple change in your routine could mean sweeter dreams and a safer night's sleep. Number 5. Breathing issues or sleep apnea. Do you ever wake up gasping for air or feel exhausted despite a full night's sleep? If you're diabetic, this could be more than just poor rest. It might be sleep apnea, a serious breathing disorder that's especially common among people with insulin resistance. Sleep apnea causes you to stop breathing briefly during the night, often without even realizing it. These interruptions reduce the oxygen getting to your brain and body, leading to poor quality sleep, daytime fatigue, and even morning headaches. Over time, untreated sleep apnea can severely impact your health, raising your risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. What's the diabetes connection? Excess weight, high insulin levels, and inflammation, common in type 2 diabetes, can all increase the risk of airway obstruction during sleep. In fact, more than half of people with type 2 diabetes are believed to have some form of sleep apnea, many without even knowing it. One major warning sign: loud snoring, gasping, or choking sounds while sleeping. If your partner mentions these or you often wake up feeling unrefreshed, it's worth getting evaluated. Ignoring these symptoms doesn't just affect your sleep, it can make blood sugar management harder. Lack of restful sleep increases insulin resistance, making your diabetes more difficult to control. Don't brush this off as just snoring. If you suspect sleep apnea, talk to your doctor. A simple sleep test can uncover the issue, and treatments like a CPAP machine can drastically improve your sleep and your health. Number 4. Burning or cramping legs. Do your legs burn or cramp during the night, keeping you from getting a good night's sleep? This isn't just restless legs. It could be an early warning sign of diabetic neuropathy or poor circulation. Many people with diabetes experience burning, tingling, or cramping sensations, especially when they lie down. These symptoms often worsen at night because blood flow naturally decreases during sleep, making nerve damage more noticeable. If your legs feel like they're on fire, painfully tight, or constantly twitching, your body might be signaling that your nerves or blood vessels are under stress. These sensations are caused by high blood sugar, damaging the nerves and restricting blood flow to the limbs. Over time, this can lead to chronic pain, numbness, and even mobility problems. Left unchecked, it increases the risk of serious complications like foot ulcers or infections, which in severe cases may require amputation. Cramping may also stem from electrolyte imbalances, which are more common in diabetics due to kidney strain and dehydration. That's why it's crucial not to dismiss nighttime leg discomfort as something minor. If you're frequently experiencing burning or cramping legs at night, don't ignore it. It could be your body's cry for help. Talk to your healthcare provider. Managing your blood sugar and improving circulation through lifestyle changes, medication, or supplements can prevent the symptoms from getting worse. Your sleep and your long-term health depends on it. Number 3. Waking up disoriented or confused. Ever wake up feeling like you don't know where you are, or even what day it is? If you have diabetes, this confusion might not be simple grogginess. It could be a warning sign of severely low blood sugar during the night, also known as nocturnal hypoglycemia. When your blood sugar drops too low while you sleep, your brain doesn't get the energy it needs to function properly. This can leave you waking up dazed, disoriented, or even panicked. Some people describe it as feeling like they were in a fog or that they temporarily lost their memory. Others may wander the house without knowing it, almost like sleepwalking. What makes this symptom especially dangerous is that you might not even realize it happening. In fact, frequent nighttime confusion is often only discovered after a scary incident, like waking up on the floor, unable to remember what happened, or being told by a partner that you were acting strangely. If this happens to you, don't brush it off. Waking up confused is not normal, especially if it occurs more than once. It's your body warning you that your glucose is crashing while you sleep, which can be life-threatening if not addressed. Always check your blood sugar before bed and work with your doctor to prevent nighttime lows. Because when your brain is calling for help, you can't afford to sleep through the signs. Number 2. Cold sweats or shivering. Waking up drenched in sweat or suddenly shivering during the night. That could be much more than just a chilly room. It might be your body's urgent warning of low blood sugar or hypoglycemia. Unlike a regular feverish sweat, cold sweats feel clammy and come on fast. They often strike without any clear cause, jolting you awake and leaving you feeling anxious or shaky. This is your nervous system reacting to a drop in glucose, trying to alert you that something's wrong, even while you're asleep. Cold sweats can appear with or without other symptoms, which makes them especially sneaky. Some people also feel dizzy, lightheaded, or confused at the same time. Others may feel like their heart is racing or that they're about to faint. If you ignore these signs, the consequences can be serious. Nighttime hypoglycemia can lead to loss of consciousness or even seizures in extreme cases. And if it happens often, it may mean your blood sugar levels are dipping too low overnight without you realizing it. That's why it's important to track your nighttime symptoms, check your blood sugar before bed, and speak with your doctor if cold sweats are a recurring problem. Your body is trying to protect you, but you have to listen before it's too late. Number 1. Unexplained fatigue in the morning. Waking up tired, even after a full night's sleep, might not just be stress or poor rest. For diabetics, unexplained morning fatigue can be a red flag that your blood sugar was unstable all night. If you feel groggy, sluggish, or mentally foggy in the morning, it could mean that your glucose levels dropped too low or spiked too high while you were sleeping. These shifts disrupt your natural sleep cycles, preventing your body from reaching the deep, restorative sleep it needs. What's scary is that you might not notice anything while it's happening. You sleep through the warning signs like night sweats, rapid heartbeat, or restless tossing, and just wake up feeling drained, like you barely slept at all. That kind of fatigue doesn't just ruin your morning, It builds up over time, weakening your immune system, increasing insulin resistance, and making blood sugar harder to manage. It's one of the most overlooked symptoms of overnight glucose imbalance, but also one of the most important to catch early. If you're constantly tired despite sleeping enough, it's time to investigate. Monitor your blood sugar levels before bed and after waking, and talk to your doctor about adjusting your nighttime routine or medication. Don't brush it off. That morning fatigue might be your body's silent cry for help. Your body doesn't take a break while you sleep, and for diabetics, the night can be when some of the most dangerous signs appear. These symptoms aren't just uncomfortable. They're silent alarms your body uses to warn you about unstable blood sugar, nerve damage, or even life-threatening complications. If you've noticed night sweats, numbness, vivid dreams, or waking up disoriented, don't ignore them. These could be signs that your blood sugar isn't well controlled while you sleep, and the sooner you act, the better you can protect your long-term health. Make sure to speak with your doctor about any symptoms that feel unusual or keep recurring. A simple change in your nighttime routine, medication, or meal timing could make all the difference. Have you experienced any of these nighttime symptoms? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. And if this video helped you, hit the like button and subscribe for more essential diabetes tips, because your health matters day and night.